Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Real Estate with Profilledworld Homes, and I'm Uzoma Amarachi.
I'm Purity Biora.
Okay, so I've been intending to ask our viewers how they've been faring, but probably we'll get the message later, but drop in the comment section how you've been faring. Yeah, so how about you? How have you been faring? How have you been doing?
I've been seeing shaky.
Wow, shaky. So, on seeing Shege Saturday and Sunday, is anything like Premium Shege?
Shege Pro Max.
Yeah, I've been seeing Shege Pro Max anyway because it's been so hectic. But we're pulling through.
Thank God.
Thank God. And so, probably that's why we're sharing this content or this conversation with you. And we're deciding to look at the cost of buying a land versus the cost of renting a luxurious house. So let me put out a disclaimer. We're not trying to tell you how to spend your money.
Exactly.
Because some people will be like, what's your business?
Nope.
But we're just trying to say that you can, in fact, there are ways, safe ways for you to invest in real estate and also get a huge return on investment. Yeah, so your money won't go to waste if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
Right. So I've seen people with quite I don't know what I would say, budget or something, like they look to rent luxurious houses of about 10 million, and I'm like, you're renting with 10 million. I'm super surprised because I mean, if you can afford 10 million to rent for a year, it probably means that you can buy a very good land, build a smart house,
Crazy when you see people
good.
do that.
And even if at the end of the day you don't want to live in that place, you can sell it,
Or
and you're going to
rent it
be
out.
and you're going to be selling it for a huge amount. So like I said, it's just to tell you that you can actually invest wisely, right?
Okay.
So when you hear of probably a friend or someone, maybe an information gets to you that someone wants to rent a house of over 10 M, what comes to your mind? She had to pause because
It is crazy. Okay, so I think last year
Yeah.
I had someone asking me if I had a house for rent, and the budget was 25 million.
Hey?
Not even 10 million, 25
For rent. God, I beg.
for rent.
Wow.
25. I think that's like 5-bedroom.
Yeah.
A 5-bedroom fully detached duplex. 25 million in this Abuja that we're in. And with 25 million naira, you can actually buy a land, and start building your own house. And why would you want to pay 25 million naira annually
Yeah.
to live in someone else's house? Like, to be honest, yeah, I know people do that, but for me personally, it doesn't make any sense. It really does not make any sense. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Why?
Because I feel like if I have that kind of money, the first thing that will come to my mind, I don't know, I'll call it an Igbo girl sense, I don't care, but I can't be wasting 25 million to rent. Well, I say it as a waste because there are other ways I could put this money into good use.
Yes.
And I can start to buy land, build a block of flats for people to rent, and I make a huge return of investment at the end of the year.
You can even use the profit to build your own
My own house, you get. So I'm like, please, people. So we have houses, we have lands for sale that are at very good rates.
2 million.
Yes,
2 million.
That's the thing.
As low as 2 million naira in Abuja. Haba now.
And then even if you're probably you don't. Oh, you say, oh, it's Lube. I don't want to buy a house, or I don't want to buy land in Lube. We have properties in Gwarimpa. 35 million. You're buying a land in Gwarimpa. Katampe extension for 25 million, which is the exact.
Apple Hills that is even just by Buzape. That's like a highbrow area.
So I'm like, I don't want to be looking at you with, bombastic side eye. Because, but really, do you know, there's this kind of mind you give someone in your mind. Probably you can't say it out, but when someone says something that is so very like, and that's bombastic side eye, and you're giving it to me right now.
I know, but I mean, you guys, please.
Yeah, I think it's probably what we
Learn to
call
invest.
penny wise and foolish, because
My mom uses that.
I think it's a thing with Igbo moms.
Anyway, foolish.
Yes.
Please learn to invest and invest wisely.
Sure.
Invest wisely. You don't have to. Yes, we know you have the money. Yes,
and you want to live big.
Cash, but please invest wisely. It doesn't make any sense wasting that amount of money on rent.
And you will still spend that same money. And you know the worst part? There's agency fee included.
That's just rent. Too.
Yeah, that's just rent.
You've not added like the light bill, the water bill, all of that stuff.
There's legal fee to pay. But probably caution fee.
Maybe you guys get this money. Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, they're making you don't see that money.
How far? Because it's crazy.
Yeah. So please, you can, like you said, invest wisely. We have properties in Lube that you can buy and resell.
Yes.
We have properties that you can buy, build, and sell. We have properties in Apple Hills, like she mentioned, very close to Guzape. And a property in Guzape is about 150 to 300 million, right? And so you can also build that smart house that you're going to use 25 million naira to rent. Build that smart house in Apple Hills. We also have good locations like Kara. You can also buy and build in Kara. I mean, Kara is already developed, so
fully developed.
Yeah. So so and has good amenities.
Yeah.
Like opposite it, there's a medical dental council house there.
Dental council. And it's just after Prince and Princess Estate. I mean, if you're in Abuja or you know anybody who knows Abuja very well, Prince and Princess Estate is very popular.
Yeah.
So anybody you ask, just make sure the person knows Abuja, should know that, okay, this area is actually something very, very good. And
there's a modern market. So you're like opposite Prince and Princess. So you're not spending so much money trying to assess the market or anything. So, okay, so aside that, we have properties in Katampe Extension for 25 million naira, which is the same money they're using to pay for rent.
Even as low as 15 million, you can actually get a lot of property. In Katampe Extension.
Sure.
Just behind ECOWAS Estate.
Sure. And Katampe Extension is really very, very developed. Like the massive houses I see there, they are smart. They are great definitions of smart houses.
I feel like that's going to be probably the new Maitama.
Sure.
Yeah, the new Maitama.
Yeah, so you can buy land and own a smart house there. Two, there are other beautiful locations. Do you know, I don't even know why people don't consult. I think it's a Nigerian thing.
That's why our previous video, I mentioned consultation.
It's very key
processes when it comes to acquiring a property in the city of Abuja or even anywhere. Consultation, so you can have sufficient information before you spend your money. You know.
Sure. So please try to consult people, especially real estate firms that are registered. They can give you best advice on what location could be good for you before you use 25 million to rent an apartment. I don't think I can really get over using 25 million to rent an apartment. I don't think I can get over it.
Forget, you should know.
Good. Also, consulting would do you a lot of good.
Yeah.
It would do a lot of good.
A lot of time, a lot of headache.
Yeah.
You know, it will just make things easier for you.
So don't dread consulting. I know Nigerians love to dread therapy, section, and counseling. I'm telling you, consulting will do a lot of good, especially in real estate. And then if you also have that kind of money and you don't know what to use to do, please buy a property. I don't know, like real estate is like the new oil well or the new oil money, because it would never ever go out of style. Rather, the property will keep appreciating. So I don't know, there was this video that was trending one time where a woman said she got a land for 100K and she was either selling for 95 million.
She wasn't selling, it was selling.
Okay, it was selling. She wasn't
selling. So apparently when she got it was just the farmland.
Yeah.
When she got it, and now it's like selling for 95 million.
And I'm like, so if you don't know what to probably buy rather than buying a Gucci handbag. That's very good. I mean, that's very good, but that's not an investment. It's not an investment.
No matter what they tell you.
Yes, it's not an investment. Definitely, there's going to be a better Gucci bag, better brands that will come out.
You can't get that money back.
For example, BlackBerry. Oh my god. So I remember when there was BlackBerry madness, and now there's iPhone madness. There's no longer BlackBerry. Like, even if you're using BlackBerry, people will be looking at you like you're coming from this 1918th century or something. So please, wise investments are actually very key.
Important.
Consulting is also very important. So this is all we could bring to you for today's episode. And if you follow this video to this very point, it means that you enjoyed it. It means at some point it made you laugh. It means you also learned something from today's video, probably locations and prices of good properties that you could invest in. So why don't you hit the subscribe button, or even like, or even make a comment put a comment on the comment section to encourage your favorite beautiful ladies.
So please kindly follow us at Profilledworld Homes on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Kindly like our posts and comment. Would really appreciate that.
So thank you very much, and we'll see you some other time. Bye.